Today we will tap for financial independence. As I already mentioned in the previous video, being financial independent is not only our birthright, it's our duty. It's our duty to have an income, because having an income means we have the means to pay for all this life is about, for the food we eat to sustain life in these bodies, for the shelter and the clothes and education, for all our human basic needs and the rest of the things, all the good things life has to offer. Because having a high income doesn't mean we rip people off. It doesn't mean we steal from people, we take their money, we push them to give them money. It doesn't mean we are robbing people off. It doesn't mean robbing people off. It doesn't mean we escape people. No, having a high income means we just have high value to provide. Nobody says about Oprah Winfrey or about Elon Musk. They are very highly financial successful people, and nobody says about them that they are high incomers because they ripped people off. And you right now believe I am not Oprah Winfrey. Janina, stop making these comparisons. We are not Oprah Winfrey. Although I give it to you, we are not. We still are unique and have the same potential to greatness and the same potential for achieving financial freedom, to be financially independent, as Oprah Winfrey and Elon Musk. We have this ability to create value, to bring something of value in the world, exactly like them. But what stopped us and what hold us back in life is we didn't believe it. We didn't believe in our greatness. We didn't believe that we can do it. And this video we will tap for that. Because you see, if you don't have something you desire, in our case, in this channel, we still don't have financial independence. We are dependent on our spouses. So if you don't have something you want in life, it's because you have blocks. You have resistance against it. You have fears, and we'll address in different videos and different tappings sessions more of those. But for now, the four major blocks, mental blocks, energetical blocks, and emotional blocks are us not believing that it's possible for us. Like I said like I said before, we don't believe it's possible for us because we are not that talented. We don't have the talent that Oprah Winfrey has. We don't have the courage of Elon Musk. We don't have their background. We don't have nothing they had. So we believe it's not possible for us. We make this comparison and we compare our zero and less than zero because we didn't start our journey to financial freedom, financial independence. So we compare this level of ours with their years and decades, culmination of effort and action and believing in themselves and working with their mindset. So they made themselves, they created themselves, and we can create ourselves with our mindset. Yes, it takes time, takes repetition, takes action, improving and learning and growing. But we believe that it's not possible for us to change, it's not possible for us to grow. The second was and is, we believe we are not worthy of it. In another video we will dive deep in that. Other is we are not ready for that change, we are not ready to step into our financial power, to have all these changes of house, of friends, of relationships, of job, of country. We are not ready. And most importantly, we are not ready to do whatever it takes to do. So to take those actions to achieve financial freedom. And the fourth major block is fear. It's fear. We feel safe here in this comfort zone and we fear It's unsafe for us being financial independent. Maybe we have different secondary gains. So advantages in this uncomfortable situation we are now, that is our familiar zone, our comfort zone. So we still have some advantages. No matter how bad our situation is financially or health, relationships, in our job, but it's still something that we know. And human brain resists change, and some time this may block us to go in that direction of financial independence. So let's start for the main block today that is not possible for us. And by the end of this video, we will believe in our capability to create the same success, the same level of financial independence, freedom, and prosperity as Oprah Winfrey. We will believe that we can do it because we will see by the end of this tapping session that we are the same, made of the same matter, made of the same infinite potential, this energy that moves the stars and created us, created all that there is, and that moves us. We have all this in us. And yes, let's tapping. Take a deep breath in. Start tapping at the carotid chakra point. I believed for so long that's not possible for me. I believe actually for all my life that's not possible for me to have that money. I believed until now, and I might still believe that I'm not that type of person. I believe that I cannot handle money. I believe that I'm not good at finances. I believe that I am not valuable. I don't have something good to sell. I don't have value to provide. I believed this is not my reality. About that. So all of this past conditioning that you have to be in some way, third eye, that you have to be born with some money skills, that these successful people were born with finance attributes, finance skills. They know how to sell. I believe for so long that I don't know how to sell and I don't like selling. I even resented. I was resentful of having an income, selling, marketing, and charging money for my services and products. I had all these money blocks. I had all these money beliefs. I'm here to dissolve all this past conditioning. About that. Because right now I know, I understand that is possible for me as well. It's possible for me to have an income outside of the eye. It's possible for me to sell under the eye. It's possible for me to market, to monetize my products and my services. Under the nose. It's possible for me to charge for my value. Chin. It's possible for me, yes, to be rewarded in the form of money for all the value I provide in this world. Because yes, it's possible for me to have value. I have value. Plexus. And I'm ready to take actions to share this value to the world, with the world. Armpit. I know now that it's possible for every human being to have an income. Top of the head. It's not only that it's possible, but it's our birthright to make money. Yes, because if we are born in this world, we came in this world that is propelled by money to live these lives, modern lives that are supported by money. Outside the die. Is nothing wrong with creating this money to sustain our life on this lives and on this planet. Under the eye. Now I know that this money doesn't come to me from outside. Under the nose. Now I know that this money comes from within me. Because this money is just a reward, it's just value that pays me back for the value I provide. Collarbone. So yes, I know that this income comes from within me, from the value I am. Solar plexus. So yes, yes to money, yes to high income, yes to grow as a person, to grow my value, to learn more, to become more as a person and as a professional in my field. Armpit. Because this is actually my abundance. Top of the head. My abundance comes from within me, not from the people around me. Third eye. I was misled all my life to see money as coming from outside of me. Outside of the eye. Now I understand. This abundance was all the time inside of me. I was born with my value in me. Under the nose. And all my lifetime, all my life experiences, all the gifts I was born with, chin. All the talents I have, all the skill set I have, all the knowledge I gather, armpit, all my expertise, all that I am. Top of the head. This is my abundance. This is the source of money. Third eye. So yes, now I know That is my birthright, that it's possible for me to make a high income. Actually, now I know that this money comes not to me, but from within me. Under the eye. So I'm ready for my financial abundance. I am ready to know my financial power. I'm ready to become this person, this courageous person, this confident person. I'm ready to raise my self-esteem, to be confident in my value, to share more my value, my products, my services with the world, to sell these products with confidence that I provide value to people. And only then, money will come, but from within me, because I changed. I now see what I did wrong. It's possible for me to be financially independent. Oh, I accept all the past conditioning brought me here, isn't it? I had a struggle, and now I start overcoming it. Imagine, after overcoming this financial codependence, a year or 2 years from now, being in the shoes of an independent person, I will look back and I will see that struggle was needed. Look who I became now. And you will have more values to bring to people. You will have, yes, struggles overcome by you and strategies to give forward to other people, to empower them, to educate them, to inspire them, to motivate them to change their mindsets. And help them be independent financially. So yes, I accept, I love and accept myself. Top of the head, I love and accept all this past conditioning. I love and accept all these money blocks I had. I love and accept all the resistance I had all my life. Under the eye. And I decide now to install new beliefs under the nose. I decide now to start my journey to financial independence. Collarbone. I am ready to take whatever actions I need to take. Solar. I am ready to learn whatever I need to learn. To read whatever book I need to read. To learn finances. To learn how to grow wealth. To learn how money works. And the orbit. I'm decided now and I commit to do whatever I need to do, to learn whatever I need to learn. Top of the head. To grow as a person and to become this new version of myself that is not new, was all the time there in me. I am ready to start my journey to the highest version of myself outside of the eye. Because I now know that financial freedom and financial independence under the eye It's directly linked to my personal growth. So yes, I now know that the more I will learn and the more value I will share with confidence with the world, so the more I will be as a person and professional, more revenue and more income I will generate. I am ready to do my part. I am ready to do all the actions I can do, all that stays in my power. And I'm letting God in all this infinite energy that is in everything around me and in me. I am ready to surrender to this energy, to fill in the blanks, because I know now that I don't have to control all the process. I don't need to control the process to my financial independence. All I have to do is to do my part. I am ready to do my part. I am ready to learn whatever I need to learn and to take the actions I need to take. I was so scared of taking actions. I feared so many things, critics and trolls and judgment. I dissolve all those fears and I will create a tapping for how to act in the future, in the short future. I'm actually a do it now person. Taking action is natural to me. Top of the head. Learning and growing, it's natural to me. I know that now that with these exercises, all the fears trapped in my nervous system will melt away, will melt down outside of the eye. All the blocks that hold me back in life, the barriers I put that stopped me acting, stopped me sharing my message, my story, my expertise. I'm ready here to dissolve them, one day at a time, with every tapping session at a time. I am ready to embrace my greatness. Plexus, because now I know that it's possible for me to be financially independent. Armpit, I know that it's my birthright. I know that I am able to do it. Top of the head. And I know that it's my duty to do it. Yes, it's my duty to create an income. It's my duty to be this positive example in the world, in my world, for my family, for my kids, for my friends. It's my duty to empower others to do the same. It's my duty to speak up, to show up in front of the people and share my talents, gifts, and expertise. It's my duty to help people, because you see, there are people that didn't get the expertise I gathered in all my lifetime. There are people out there that didn't overcome yet the struggles I did overcome. So it's my duty to these people. This is, of course, not all the people on this planet, but only these few people or more people that still struggles. And I have the solution and I keep it to myself. now I see it. Yes, it's my duty to share my story. It's my duty to speak up. It's my duty to help these people, my people. It's my duty to become the best version of myself, to inspire others to be the same, to inspire others live their best lives. Me being the first example. Oh yes, now I see it. It's my duty to become financially independent. It's my duty to create a high income. Because now I know that if I let the fears and the blocks and this past conditioning to stop me from taking action, third eye, if I let the fear of criticism, if I let the fear of failure to dictate how I act and not to act actually, I let all those people down. Whenever I refuse to speak up, I let people in need down. Whenever I refuse to speak up and to show in front of the people because I let all my insecurities and fears to block me, I let all these people that are exactly like me, filled and full with insecurities, I let them down. The more courage I have to come in front of the people, despite with all my imperfections and insecurities and fears, the more I empower others do the same. Under the armpit. So yes, I'm ready to act. I know that this is the first step to my financial independence. I know now that when I act, I attract. Let's say it again. Whenever I act, I attract good things, opportunities, money, the right people to my life. Oh yes, it's possible for me to have a high income, and I'm ready for it. It's possible for me to share my value to the world, and I am ready for it. It's possible for me to know my financial abundance, and I am ready to know all this financial power that lies within me. I'm ready to sell, because selling is sharing, it's caring for all these people that need to hear my story and my strategies. Selling is sharing, is networking. Selling is helping people, is serving. Yes, Oprah Winfrey is not any better than me. She had the courage to share her background, her story, how she overcome all the barriers, all the blocks life puts in front of her. She had courage, she was brave, and I am the same. She learned whatever she needed to learn, and I am ready to learn whatever I need to learn. You see, I'm exactly like Oprah Winfrey. Chin point. I am made of the same infinite potential and wisdom as Oprah Winfrey. I know that the more I act, the better I will become. Exactly like Oprah Winfrey. She didn't become the Oprah Winfrey we know in a day, in a month. Solar plexus. Nobody as great as Oprah Winfrey didn't become Oprah Winfrey, not even in a year or two. To become that financially successful, to become that great as a person and as a professional, it takes time, learning and growing. I know that's possible for me too. I'm ready to put in the hours, to put in the effort, to take the actions, to become that great person and professional. I'm ready to take actions and to dissolve my fears of failures, because that hold me back in life. I now know that there is no failure in life. All mistakes are lessons. The more I act, the more mistakes I make, the better I get. And now I know that the better I get, more value I have to bring into this world. And now I know that the more value I have, the higher my income. So I'm ready to enjoy every step of this process of me becoming financially independent. I am ready to enjoy learning, enjoying acting, taking actions. I'm ready to enjoy making mistakes. Yes, more mistakes. Mistakes are a good thing. Under the eye. Mistakes are the steps to success. There is no success without mistakes. Now I know that mistakes are failure only when I give up. And now I'm decided to never give up. I never give up because I know I haven't tried all. I now know that Oprah Winfrey became Oprah Winfrey because she never gave up. I now know that the ones who succeed in this life, financially and in all the other areas of our life, third eye. Now I know that the ones that succeed are the ones that never give up. Now I know that if I give up, I will never succeed. Because I know that now I can take charge of my life, of my income, of my financial status, under the nose, and become financially independent. Is to succeed. Taking mistakes as simple lessons, not failures. I'm ready to take actions each and every day towards my goals. I dissolve all my fears of mistakes and failures because I understand there is no such a thing as mistake. I'm ready to learn from those mistakes. I'm ready to learn and grow from those mistakes. And like that, I will change from being financial codependent to becoming financial independent. Oh yes, my prosperity is good for me. Me having a high income and building my wealth is good for me. It's good for everybody around me. My prosperity is good for my family. Me having a high income, me creating my financial abundance is good for everybody around me. In the same fashion as Oprah Winfrey becoming this successful financially and in all the other areas of life person, in the same way she inspired others overcome their backgrounds and their present conditions, I will do the same thing. I can be that inspirational for the people around me. So I am ready to step outside of my comfort zone. I am ready to learn about finances. Under the eye. I am ready to speak up, to share my story, to share my talents, my skill set, my expertise, my value. I am ready to charge for my value because serving doesn't mean giving for free my value. I'm ready to sell, yes, to sell my services and my products. I'm ready to become even better as a professional, to bring more value to my clients. I'm ready to charge the right price for my services and never undercharging, never ever undercharging for my value. Again, I'm ready to embrace all this abundance that come from within me. I'm ready to write my financial goals today. I'm ready to write with pen on paper, with my hand, my financial goals. I'm ready to read these financial goals morning and night, every day. 100 days, as long as it takes until I become that person outside of the eye. I'm ready to create my vision board, even though I never believed in this. I'm ready to dissolve all these misconceptions about these ooh things under the eye. I'm ready to create my first vision board with all these experiences and things and luxuries, all these good things life has to offer, all these good things I want in my life as well. I'm ready to create this vision board, to print it, to stick it on all the walls of my house if necessary, because I know that the images I hold in my mind, exactly like the beliefs I hold in my subconscious mind, as well as the words I speak, all of these create my future. Third eye. I know that my present life was created by me, not by my background. It's actually I created my circumstances with my beliefs. I will tell it again. I will say it again. I'll say it again. I now know that I created these present circumstances, me being codependent, struggling with money, and not having the dream life I dream of. All these present circumstances are created by my beliefs, thoughts, words, actions, lack of actions, and all the images I hold in my mind. So now I know that for different results, I need different beliefs, like the one I'm instilling right now in my brain, that it's possible for me. I made of the same matter as a problem-free and others, highly successful people, having positive thoughts because I have the control of my thoughts, and I always choose positive, to entertain positive thoughts, to have positive emotions. And whenever I have negative emotions, when I feel guilty and angry and shameful and not enough and resentful, I go to tap and find out, why do I believe that? Because everything comes from our past conditioning and past traumas from childhood. So I'm ready to tap on those as well, to find the root cause of those emotions. Third eye. To accept those emotions that make me vibrate low and have negative beliefs and negative thoughts in my mind. And by doing so, by tapping daily, I know for sure that my anxiety will decrease and I will start having again better emotions, joy, happiness, courage, peace, acceptance, accepting my role, very unique role in this society. I have a meaning. I was put in this world for a reason. So I'm ready to tap, to raise my vibration, to dissolve my fears, to dissolve and heal my past traumas, to instill new, more empowering beliefs, and beliefs that support me on this path to financial independence, to personal growth. Because I now know that these two go hand in hand. Take a nice deep breath in and out. It's a nice day to be in. You may lay down to continue a meditation session. This stilling and stay still and be mindful, or just not having any thoughts in your mind. Embracing silence, actually, embracing not doing anything, just being. Is actually a very powerful state to be in, and in our society that is filled with overstimulus, with noises and a lot of tasks to do, and television and scrolling social media. We don't tap in this silence state of mind, and from that silence come the best ideas ever. In a different video, we will address this state of mind and how the great achievers of the world use it to tap into this infinite realm of information. So great inventors of the world, like Edison and others, used this state of just being, not meditating on any issue, just staying still and embracing silence. Maybe you just focus on the sound of the birds, or just silence, because Edison was using that room, but we will talk about that in a different video. Only silence, to enter in that state of silence, and from the silence we can hear the ideas, because it involves our pineal gland, and we can use this powerful antenna we have to attract, or not to attract, because this information is here already, not to attract, to open ourselves and to shut up our monkey mind to actually hear these ideas. And by tapping, we remove the fears of failures. We have a surge of motivation to act. We are more inclined to take big decisions, bold decisions. Yeah, because we know that there is no failure. We just don't fear that we do something wrong. There is no wrong. No. Success is over here, and all the steps to success are not like this, are like this. And whenever we mistake, it's not a mistake, it's a step towards up. So we are life, we are like this. We are not like this. The only reason you believe that is because you stopped. When you don't give up, you have all the chances to become great and financially independent, to have the money and the luxury and the lifestyle and the travels, whatever you want in life, because you deserve it. So yes, I was telling about meditation, using as a powerful tool to have these ideas and jot them down, have these ideas to act, ideas to better perfect your products, or to have successful products, to invent something new that wasn't created. Why not? It's possible for you, it's possible for me. So you have to believe that it's possible. Yeah, we have to believe it. It's possible. Don't forget that wealth means consistency over time in the same field. Like many great achievers of the world, they didn't succeed in 1 year, like I said. Took them years. And they were consistent. They embraced mistakes and failures and even bankruptcies as a step to become better, to have more income, because they came back. This is the key, to be consistent, to come back, to never give up. When you give up, only then that mistake was a failure. But with tapping, you will have more courage to act, like I had courage to act, to start speaking up my values, to sharing my products, like I told you in previous videos about the other channel I have about plant-based nutrition and losing weight without cutting calories down. Yeah, lean on carbs. So you have this surge of acting. You don't fear any more trolls. You understand that in this play of life, everyone has his role. It's a role for the trolls as well. And when you tap, you don't fear. Fear is a dense emotion you have over here when you don't understand your greatness. When you expand your consciousness, you evolve and you don't fear anymore. You understand your role to educate people, not to fear them. Yes, those trolls will become, maybe not, but maybe they, with your help, with the education, inspiration you provide, they will become your fans, your tribe. So yes, again, create your YouTube channel. What are you waiting for? Start creating your tribe, the people that need you, need your information, need your perspective of the world, need your piece of this puzzle. You are special, you are unique, I am unique, all of us are unique. Oprah Winfrey is unique. All of us have to share something to the world. And it's possible for you to be great, it's possible for me to become this financial independent woman. It's possible for all of us. The difference between them and us was because right now we are changing this, we don't believe that anymore. They believe they can, and we believed until now it's not possible for us. That was my video. Like it, share it, subscribe, and the next one will be about us believing we are not worthy. Yeah, that's juicy as well. So see you in that video. Take better care of yourself and of your dreams. Write your financial goals. Do your vision board. Yes, and take actions.